Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fairly Unbalanced. First one in a while. My life has been a little bit turned upside down. I've got to move apartments, which of course is going to happen because I finally had fiber optic cable installed in this one, and that's just the way the world works. So we'll see how we do going forward. But I wanted to talk a little bit today about our friend Tucker Carlson. Um, Tucker Carlson has has left the building. Um, and first, I wanted to know, like, for years, I had this screenplay idea where we were gonna like our heroes were going to be some progressive little monsters like me and you, um, and they were going to kidnap a racist, misogynistic, bow tie wearing piece of garbage news host from Box Bellavision, whose name was Bucker Barrelson, or something like that, very thinly veiled. And the whole concept that I had when going into this thing was that Bucker Barrelson would be abducted, and he would be put in like a secret chamber underground, and he would be forced, Saw-like, to like watch endless hours of his own television show and the damage that it caused. And so that he would, someday come to a realization that he was a horrible human being and beg for forgiveness. But every time I sat down to write the thing, I got to the scene where they stuck him in the box underground, and all I could think of as an honest way forward for this is, fuck it, just throw away the key. Like, who cares about redemption? Just, he's buried in a box underground. That's a win. And we don't get that, but we do get him removed from Fox News. And the reason that I wanted to talk about this stuff today is because there is a lot of speculation about why he got fired. And let's dismiss out of hand, absolutely completely, any notion that Rupert Murdoch developed morals. Rupert Murdoch is a sociopath. He is incapable after his 92 years of life with God knows how many harvested organs from children in Southeast Asia stuffed into his body to keep him alive. He's made it 92 years without giving a single about anyone else on the planet, and he's not going to start now. Let's start there. Tucker Carlson was fired, and it was to the benefit of Rupert Murdoch. That's it. But why? There was some speculation coming out that Rupert recently dumped girlfriend who he was going to marry, liked Tucker, and maybe this was a jealous boyfriend thing. That seems a little crazy to me because, again, Rupert Murdoch doesn't care about human beings. And he certainly can find some professional to take care of his needs with all the money that he has. So that never parsed with me. But what did parse, and what has happened recently, is news came out. The New York Times had a story, I think it was yesterday, that on the eve of the settlement of the Dominion case, some documents were unsealed, an email from Tucker Carlson and some other messages that had been redacted. And when the honchos, when the bigwigs at Fox and the lawyers at Fox saw those messages, they were over the top, even for the repulsively misogynistic and racist bow tie wearing Tucker Carlson. So you've seen all the stuff Tucker has said on television, his white replacement theory stuff, there are reports about how gross he is with women in the environment. He reminds me of Greg and Tom from Succession as one of the disgusting brothers. Ugh. But something came out, something that had been redacted became unredacted, and it made all of the guys at and they are all guys at Fox News go, oh Jesus, we can't cover that up. That if that ever comes out, we're sunk. And will it come out? Well, I think it probably will. because this came out in the lawsuit with Dominion. And Fox News is in essentially the same lawsuit right now, which will have the same discovery with Smartmatic and some other companies. And so the guys at Fox must have seen this and said, this is so toxic. We've got to distance ourselves from Tucker immediately, because when this comes out, we can't have him anywhere near us. Now, in the United States in 2023, what could that be? Could it be Tucker using the N-word? Oh, sure. Could it be Tucker using the C word? Without a doubt. Could it be Tucker describing some terrible act that he committed on some unfortunate underling? Yes, that is certainly within the realm of possibilities too, because he is a truly awful, disgusting human being who isn't stuck in a box underground, but is at least taken off the air, and we can celebrate that. So, a win for those of us who aren't fascists, and love to you all. We'll talk soon.